How's it going, everybody? So let's continue on in Acts. Let's read it in New Living, easier to understand. We see something we don't like, we'll take it to the King James. If we don't like it there, we'll take it to the Greek. For all this, Your Excellency, we are very grateful to you, but I don't want to bore you. So please give me your attention for only a moment. We have found this man to be a troublemaker who is constantly stirring up riots among the Jews all over the world. He is a ringleader of the cult known as the Nazarenes. Hang on just a second. All right, to stretch my neck. Furthermore, he was trying to desecrate the temple when we arrested him. You can find out the truth of our accusations by examining him yourself. Then the other Jews chimed in, declaring that he was everything Tertullus said was true. The governor then mentioned for Paul to speak. Paul said, I know, sir, that you have been a judge of the Jewish affairs for many years, so I gladly present my defense before you. You can quickly discover I arrived in Jerusalem no more than 12 days ago to worship at the temple. For as much as thou, so now we're in Daniel, we're going to wrap up chapter 2. The 2 previous days' study, fascinating. The mark of the beast, the ghost in the machine, which is artificial intelligence, how the demonic entities are going to take over the human body and use it as an avatar. The iron mixing with clay shall mingle themselves with the seed of man. People think that's transhumanism. No, this will be an instantaneous worship the image of the beast, uploaded demons into your body, superhero, godlike status, eternity, and that the fallen angels will then suffer the eternal torment. Those that take the mark suffer eternal torment day and night forever and ever because they are demons. The human host will die off in that body at some point. I am not exactly sure when the humans die off, but they will be in a symbiotic relationship of a human being in the movie Venom, they called him a symbiote when the entity entered into the human and gave him super strength and superpowers. And hang on a second, I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about something else. Yeah, I mean, Jesus said, so like it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be when the Son of Man returns. In the days of Noah, there were fallen angel human hybrids. And so that's what it'll be. It'll be a human hybrid. If you remember the old days of the Haunted Mansion at Disney, you were riding in a car and there was a ghost riding in there with you when you saw those mirrors. And that's what will be taking place. You will pilot to co-pilot is basically what it will be. It'll be sort of a combination of the movie The Exorcist, where she was possessed and had these super powers, and the movie Venom. Those are the 2 main movies where they basically have showed you what's going to happen. And I remember Edward Scissorhands. I said, is that what he's about? Because the sheep get their head lopped off. Sure enough, I watched Edward Scissorhands and the neighbor's like, he's a demon. So, yeah. Watch the 2 previous studies, please, the Sunday and the Monday. Fascinating. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and it brake into pieces, the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, the gold, the great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Then the king Nebuchadnezzar fell upon his face and worshipped Daniel and commanded that they should offer an oblation and sweet odors to him. The king answered unto Daniel and said, of the truth it is that your God is God of gods and Lord of kings and revealer of secrets, seeing thou couldst reveal this secret. Then the king made Daniel a great man and gave him many great gifts and made him ruler over the whole province of Babylon and the chief of the governors over the wise men of Babylon. Then Daniel requested of the king, and he set Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego over the affairs of the province of Babylon. But Daniel sat in the gate of the king. Love you very much. But that means he was right there in the king's immediate court, I would imagine. All right. Love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.